I got into the property development business when I was a carpenter on site at 17. When I bought that house, there was some land on the side that I was able to get planning permission on to build another house. That project didn't go to plan. The contractor I was using at the time went bankrupt halfway through it, so I had a half-built house. Looking back now, trust is everything. We run our whole company culture off trust. We understand the power of relationships. I think that's the most important thing. We've been banking with Lloyds since 2009 now, and we've had the commercial card for about 7 months. My bank manager, Gareth Williams, put me on to Natalie. Gareth identified that it could be something that could really do well for us as a company.
Chris and PropertyIndex was using another provider, which was limiting him in terms of acceptance with his suppliers.
With those local suppliers, we talk to them and speak to them on a daily basis. They're people we know, so it does open the net now of making payments to people that we know, we trust, we work with all the time, we got good working relationships with.
The single best thing for PropertyIndex on the cards is that it unlocks the ability for Chris to make payments to his suppliers when and wherever he needs. The cards have a cash flow benefit. It will allow them essentially a month to repay the balance back.
We use the commercial card for an extra month's worth of cash flow. To be honest with you, it helps us understand what our cash flow is going to be in the next month so we can plan for it. It gives us that month's grace.
So whilst Chris has traditional plastic cards at PropertyIndex, we also offer embedded cards for regular supplier payments, and we also offer virtual cards, which is an online payment tool. We also have a system called Commercial Cards Data Management, by where cardholders can allocate their expenses to a cost centre, for example, therefore simplifying reconciliation at the end of the month. The cards have a chargeback protection. If there were to be any fraud or disputes, Lloyds would then look to step in and assist to help with that. PropertyIndex benefit from receiving cashback from Lloyds. So what we do is on an annual basis, we'll assess whatever they spend, and at the end of that year, we'll provide a cash sum of money back to PropertyIndex.
I think I'm a bit lucky that I've got Gareth and Natalie to be on the end of the phone for me, which is part of going back to you're speaking with people all the time who you know, you trust, who you've got a working relationship with, and that just makes everything so much easier.